At City Hall today, everything from mental health and tariffs to an update on the frustrating construction at Howard Avenue. CTV's Sanjay Maru joins me now with details from City Council. And Sanjay, let's start with mental health. There were some strong comments made today from Windsor's police chief regarding the province's Mental Health Act.
Yeah, that's right, Stephanie. Windsor's police chief calling for changes to Ontario's Mental Health Act, describing it as ill-suited to meet the modern needs of the community. Chief Jason Belair says police officers were spending hours waiting in hospital emergency departments, and that is diverting resources from frontline policing. Ontario's Mental Health Act governs how and when individuals experiencing a mental health crisis can be taken into custody and taken to hospital for psychiatric evaluation. Police have a legal obligation to remain with those individuals until hospital staff can assume responsibility. This law has been in place since 1967. In one case, Belair says wait times reached 11 hours per person in crisis.
It's an antiquated legislation. The Mental Health Act needs to evolve. It needs to change. It's way outdated. It doesn't meet the modern needs of the community. But, you know, we have to live with it for now because I'm sure it's on the list to be addressed at some point.
As a stopgap, the Windsor Police Service now stations a dedicated officer at Windsor Regional Hospital around the clock.
Okay, tariffs also a discussion during council today.
That's right. Windsor City Council has passed a motion urging action and calling for support from higher levels of government to help manage rising costs locally. This motion also directs administration to explore procurement strategies that favor Canadian suppliers. Councillor Kieran McKenzie saying how municipal dollars are spent could play a key role in trade negotiations.
Municipalities make investments in excess of $10 billion per year. If we decided to suddenly take all of those funds and direct them to local local procurement options, that could be an impactful part of the discussion that'll happen bilaterally between Canada and the United States.
Also today, city officials discussing that so frustrating construction in front of Devonshire Mall. Windsor's infrastructure commissioner saying lane restrictions will last for months. The city today was also asked about how detour plans are mapped out. They say it happens well before construction even begins.
We then have a lot of liaise with our traffic operations to see what's the best way to optimize that traffic control plan and then obviously make sure any of the other city projects that we have ongoing in the area that we're considering those potential impacts in concert. So it's a group effort.
Now, Windsor City councillors were expected to have a lengthy discussion today surrounding strong mayor powers. However, that was deferred to their next meeting, which is scheduled for April 28th. Stephanie.
Okay, Sanjay Maru, a lot to cover there. Thank you for this.